What's cracking, cuh? We back at it with another another Road to 99 Madden vid. Last night I was playing some Madden before I went to sleep and I was fucking clowning. I was clowning. It was like, damn, I wish it was on stream. So here we are. You feel me? We 11-3. We just whooped the fucking Vikings. Before that, we whooped the fucking shit. I don't know who we whooped. Let me see how this view team. The depth chart. I don't think that's it, cuz. Nah, that ain't homie. Let's advance to next week. Do that. Wait, news, league, schedule. So here we go. Yeah, let's see where we at. So last night, these was the games last night. 49-21, 42-3, 59-42. Damn, me and the Cowboys was going at it. God damn, 59-42. We had a bye week. Then we whooped the fucking Vikings 35-13. We was out here just getting to it. So let's go ahead and continue this. Oh shit. Continue this good old. Maybe I'm only good at Madden at nighttime. But nah, because I still threw interceptions and shit. We just won. Alright, let's plan these side activities. Blitz counter, because we always need to work on that. Agility for 2, agility for 1, stamina for next one, strength for next, stamina. Let's go ahead and build that up for 2 games. Get that 1 speed up, need him. Let's go to 200. Oh, that's what they want to do anyway. So let's lock them in and get right to it. We gonna get right to it. Bang, got him. Hood up. Yes, sir. My team fucking suck for real. Our defense is garbage. I thought they were supposed to be blitzing me. Oh, they was talking all that shit. I didn't got blitzed. Quick pass. Give me that goal, boy. Yes, sir. Go ahead, continue on. I appreciate everybody tapping in with all my other streams and tapping in this stream too as well. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. I appreciate the love. Appreciate all the support. Could also hit that little notification bell. You'll get a notification every time I go live. We're gonna go with commit one or less turnover. Let's view this playoff picture. Ooh, we playing the fucking Chargers 11-3. Oh, we both 11-3. Ooh. So we got a wild card game. We got to beat the Raiders. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. To be honest, I'm kind of figuring like I don't know if I want to stay at the Colts at this point or at the end of the season switch to another team. I haven't quite figured what I want to do about that yet. What's they got a royal color rush, they got navy color rush. We weren't all blue, ain't we? Yeah, alright. We weren't all blue, so put them in. Put them in a rush. Alright, bet. Hopefully we can get a dub here. We both 11-3. The Colts defense is garbage. They are so trash. Our defense give up so many points. I be trying to do so much as the quarterback. I be throwing so many interceptions and shit. To be honest, that ain't the reason why I throw interceptions. I just be throwing them bitches. Be letting them bitches fly. Be slanging them things downfield, boy, I tell you. I think I said I'd be throwing them bitches down court. I meant to say the field. That's how you know I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, do this.
It's the Indianapolis.
Oh shit.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now
Right,
as they
go.
get set to take over.
So it looked like our defense got to stop. So let's go ahead and switch that camera up because I like that classic man cam.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
I'm taking
Being
off.
chased out left.
I'm gonna slide. I tried the drill. I ain't even slide.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Good enough for the first down.
On the year.
Did they say I just rushed for 1,000 yards this year?
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like
yeah,
me,
he scored 3 touchdowns, and I ain't even expecting him to do that.
Back, taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
Definitely won't be the last. I love throwing on my tight end.
Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense.
I'm taking this off too.
Now wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap.
Going downfield.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
See what he'll do over there.
Throw.
Oh my God.
Down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Pittman.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go ahead and put this on the ground.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
I was going to say, if that ain't a TD, they fucking perping.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Clean little handoff. He finally dove for the end zone. I've been complaining about that. He don't be diving for the end zone. He'll get tackled at the 1 and then accept that. Like, boy, stick that ball out there. What you doing? Or something.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
I probably could
a
do
long drive
else,
last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I'll be taking him hits like I'm not a quarterback.
Now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
That's my wide receiver.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
He was walking, he running away holding his wrist, but he was just holding his back. And he was on the ground.
Second and 2.
That's
out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions or one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
You don't need to be falling with the ball like that. That's how you fumble, my boy.
First and 10, Taylor now. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
Shit, I didn't do that. Cool.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Probably throw it straight off the Taylor.
Second and 6. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Fuller. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route.
Shit.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
I gotta take this.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves.
Alright, there we go. Got the controller, got the straight. I'm about to try to get a touchdown. Maybe.
He'll look to throw. Steps away. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But he turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
The man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Fuller. 7 yards there and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Here's Fuller with a catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Well, he's a diminutive receiver, Charles. Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him. of understanding angles, because you mentioned his size. He's not going to go over the top of someone or body someone out of the way. He's got to make sure he creates enough space for himself by getting people into the wrong spot on defense, moving them with his body, and then showing his numbers to the quarterback to be open.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Truck through him and got me an
No
extra.
surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Can I catch that? Yes, sir.
And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. Three first-half touchdowns. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Turn their ass up on this Monday night game. Monday night prime time.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So
always
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
For me. Hood up. Got him.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Got him.
The pressure right. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Michael Pittman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Had to, because
week after
gotta
week,
score
Charles,
before and when we get it right
operate,
at the half.
I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
Run it up.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team does.
Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter.
Oh, yeah, 25. Cool beans.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They'll
get this one to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Work out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Nope, we got it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Fuller. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Let's see if we can get a run out of this.
Being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
He'll take it inside the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
Oh, my God.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Harris Campbell from 3 yards out.
And
the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And I'm proud of our defense today. Our defense usually just be giving
Here again
points.
comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been on
good defense win games. That's what every sport.
back to throw now on first down.
Cross body.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll look to throw.
I could have passed it. It would have been good money.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
2nd and 4. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
We're going to send him right through the middle. Trying to just throw the ball behind me and block too.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one, and the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Yes, sirski. We do ops dirty, yes, sirski.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? The game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be
we
brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't in a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. It's Fuller, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Got it.
Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
It was a beautiful touchdown pass.
Paris Campbell with his 14th touchdown.
That was a beautiful touchdown pass.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Excuse me.
Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
Why these past
they don't really need the points here,
like
Charles,
this,
given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive.
Oh, I didn't even mean to pick no pass, but
they'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Come on, catch that shit.
Got a man complete.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Fuller again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Let's see how it would go.
On the jet sweep,
Damn,
here comes
he ran into
Fuller.
the fucking...
And he'll get this down to about
Tiny
the
end and
30,
shit.
31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be caught by Alley Cox.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Score again. Yet another touchdown.
Yet
They
another
just
one.
add to their totals.
Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout.
Yes,
But there
sir.
are plenty of
Yes,
coaches
sir.
who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
So they better
Now the
use
Colts
that whole
offense gets
clock.
ready to head back on
They
the
should have used
field.
that whole clock trying to score.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yeah,
It's his
right here by
target
the
to
fucking
tight
end
end,
zone. I ain't trying
Mo
to
Cox.
give them no
And
safety.
he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Excuse me.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it
Jet
inside.
sweep.
Nice, steady game.
Okay.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller.
That's the game.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Colts, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And
Yes, sir,
they will hit the
12-3
road
on the
next week to
year.
take on the New York Giants.
The
Meanwhile, for the
Giants.
Chargers, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know. I might have some more. Nope. I do not have any more. Abilities. We got new abilities. Ooh. Increased throw power, strength, or speed. We're going with the speed, demon. I'm playing against the Giants next game. Whoa. Important appearance. Sosa has an interesting offer for the event. Dr. Get Right. They give me 2 strength too. Let's go ahead and do that. Fuck that. Do some play action. Have a game night. Do some yoga. Boom. I like to move it, move it. Baby, can you still make some muffins today? Okay. I'm gonna twist up in a minute. Twist up in a minute. Nick Chubb, number 24, halfback. Ocho Cinco. Khalil Mack. Yes. Why? Okay. What's wrong, baby? What you wanna do? What we gonna eat? Oh, fuck. I got sacked. Okay. I guess. Huh. What's today? Wednesday? She already know I'm sick.
Okay, so you can hit her up and say we're sick. We're not gonna make any Thanksgiving this
She
year.
already know I ain't coming.
You want to make us pans or plates for us to take? That's fine. Or do you, or what you want to do?
All right, I'll just say that. Cause I literally don't care.
Huh?
I don't care, baby.
You don't care about eating?
What we eat, we ain't gotta eat Thanksgiving food. We can eat Thanksgiving food.
What we gonna eat?
Shit, I don't know.
Right. So if you can't figure out what we gonna eat, why not just eat what everybody is fucking making tomorrow? Hello. Nothing. Are you cooking? Are you cooking right now? Are you gonna make me something? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cause I completed over 20 passes last game.
I know Uncle Larry making that. He making that stuff, ain't he? Yeah. Okay, cause Uncle Larry just lived down the street from me, so.
Let's just play with the outfits that they. Oh, yeah. That they preset.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in
He
New
said I give
Jersey,
$100 to deep fry this turkey. What?
it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, sir, ski.
It's
We
the
do
New
our
York
dirty.
Giants
Yes, sir,
taking
ski.
on the Indianapolis Colts.
From the
yeah,
stadium that
cold-ass New
hosted
York.
Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants.
Reach. Oh, cool. Grabbed. Cool, we got to stop.
And the Colts
We got
getting
the
ready to
fuck
go. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game.
Come on, we got to go. Call to play, 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 call to play.
On the handoff, Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers.
They saying
Because no
this
matter
run
what you
game.
pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness. Did he put up a number? Let's
Yes,
say
sir. Got that first
200
down.
plus.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
He's
I
a
was getting
talented
there
runner,
first.
and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Flush to his right.
Yes.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him
nothing
try a
discouraged
pass
him from taking
downfield that fell incomplete.
I just wanted to
Flush
pass to
down
go
right.
inside the end
And
zone.
it's caught. Touchdown.
Like that. Just do
Harris
it too late.
Campbell. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
What? They record.
They'll drop to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they
Our
give up the
defense
touchdown.
always get to settle down. We be chilling.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Colts at 12-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely
them 5 games
playing
that
their
we
best
done
football
won,
right
we
now.
done
This is the
whooped
best that we've seen them
ass.
play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
On second down, it's Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Let's go with the curl.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Boink.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
We need some better
And
blockers.
he'll fight forward
The
maybe
pitch
to
is
the
not
line
a
of
good play.
scrimmage, but
We
that's
should just start
all.
running that ever.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Let that time run down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Cox across the middle.
Back to throw.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Bro, I was pressing triangle with my button.
Sack on
Got
the
stuck.
quarterback.
I didn't know it was stuck
A
in
good
something.
scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work the
Well.
entire progression and ended that play
Got a
early.
whole fucking 4 for 18. Come on, defense, get a fucking stop. Let's go.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure
That nigga
right.
fast.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Yes!
Nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll look to run.
Touchdown!
So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration.
We're coming for that record, LT.
He would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. The team has the lead, so just looking. Now a give to Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt.
Touchdown!
Have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Looking to throw. Flush to his right.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman,
Touchdown.
62 yards, and the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Campbell. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The Colts on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Fuller. And able to get this down inside the 15,
Yes,
either the 13 or 14
coach.
before he's out of bounds. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown.
Paris Campbell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what has? And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Taylor. Room here to run. They juked him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Taylor. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in. first and 10. Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, right back to Hines. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this
and that's
ends,
the game,
understandably
folks.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, they run their record to 13-3 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
We've been on the road. There's like 6 games we won in a row. We better beat the fucking Raiders in that wild card game or I'm gonna be pissed. What the f... Definitely gonna have to restart this one. Japanese Timberwolves. They play calling option is terrible. Like, why are
these the plays you want to run against this defense. The fuck? I'm going with that because I hate that. Muffin time. Last regular season game.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
2nd down and 8.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. There's a nice move. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been an attack.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Good stop, defense.
Might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time. There's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
The Colts at 13-3 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back to Taylor on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Colts. Paris Campbell, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On the handoff, Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. It's caught for a
Touchdown!
Will Fuller, 26 yards.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Taylor. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be
I live with the nut. What you doing, Cracker?
Extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment. Football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. He was out there waving his arms.
What the fuck?
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention. Because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 118 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught at about the
touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half. 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
And that shall take us to halftime.
So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. And made
He said, move, bitch, get out the way.
As the tackle made at about the 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150.
We definitely gonna get this win for this last game of the season.
Keep him contained.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
my turn.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Give me a block. Give me a block. He ain't give me no fucking block.
And work this down inside the 30.
He should have gave me a fucking block. That could have been a touchdown.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Now the throw here complete on the right side.
Slide and protect these nuts, homie.
Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
It's football, not foosball.
And pull back off the throttle a little bit. You can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield.
Oh, do an interception. That's what I get for being greedy. Don't want every game.
Are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
All right, defense, come get another stop. I believe in you. 50%.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A solid.
Cool. Good job, defense.
On the handoff, this is Taylor.
Yes, sir, Taylor. Get there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
It was a pickup of 14. Yeah.
That they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line.
I seen that coming. I seen that coming.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
We're definitely going to try to punch this bitch in there. I don't know.
Taylor is into the end zone.
Punch that motherfucker in.
So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, where we talked to each other and thought this could really turn into something. But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season ever.
Damn, his nuts was all on his head.
History.
He was dragging him with his nuts.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor.
Why he cut in? He could have hit the outside and been
5
gone.
yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd down, another run to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 205 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
Yes, sir.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting.
Fuck.
It'll be intercepted.
Didn't have it.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And
Look,
the Texans
two
are going to get
interceptions
the
this game.
football here as the ball
Texans
will
ain't
come
finna do
out
shit,
to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Did not finish.
I ain't worried. It's last game.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Got it.
High throw, but he makes the catch.
Same play. Got it
And
down.
they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He
tried to dive. It was too many people.
A 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football
They know what's
as
going
we
on.
get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the
You
clock
can't be
hit 0.
no bad loser, bro.
So for the Colts, they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Texans, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-13 campaign. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn this ship around. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For
You've been
more,
watching Sticks to God.
EASports.com.
The road
The Colts
is
are
Madden
winners
Roads
as we
99.
say so long from Indianapolis.
Y'all see Stay Gangsta as always. Catch y'all next time. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. It'll really be appreciated. Drop some comments. Until next time.